How you doing? This is Tom again. I just wanted to talk about um, retirement. A lot of people are worried about retirement. A lot of people are worried about that they couldn't manage to save enough for retirement. They're worried that they won't have enough to live on once they do retire. It's a known fact that when you retire, you usually need to live on a lot less than what you were making when you were working. So how do you do that? What if you still have a mortgage? A lot of things. So here we have an article by Forbes, from Forbes. It's a contributor. Okay, it does say expressed opinions expressed by Forbes contributors are their own, but they're still giving this publication. It was done back in 2014. Would you join a multi-level marketing company for retirement income? And this guy lays a case, talks with people who in the industry, and he basically lays out the case that yeah. And actually, what does he say here? He says he believes the entire industry is poised for explosive growth and can be one of the most significant solutions to America's current retirement savings crisis. That's a bold statement, but it's true. Think about it. Think about retirement. Think about how you're going to make money once you don't have a job. Where's it going to come from? You see a lot of retirees doing that, reluctantly getting a job, Walmart greeter, things like that. Those aren't, those pay almost nothing. I don't see how that could really help anybody. It might help just keep you above the poverty line. So, you have to understand that, you know, sorry, just checking a text message. You have to realize that you have to have a plan, right? You have to have a plan. A lot of you baby boomers and people just after that generation, well, no, actually, baby boomers and some of the younger traditionalists. Traditionalist is the generation before baby boomers. My father would be in the traditionalist group. Worrying about money, not having enough, having to pull money out of those accounts to live off of. It's stressful. And a lot of times these things are in retirement, like their retirement accounts are in like stock market type accounts. So if your stock market takes a hit, that adds even more stress because now it lost value and you need time to regain that value. But if you're cashing in those shares, you're basically selling low. So you really want to sell high. So you know this whole idea of multi-level marketing. Now, multi-level marketing is basically your network marketing model, like Amway, Primerica, Arbonne, all these kind of companies. There's lots of them. And it's basically a company where you build a team and you have people under you and you get a piece of the action below you. Um, that's a multi-level. And the good thing about that is if you can build a team and bring a lot of people in and they bring people in, you end up with a lot of what they call residual but also passive income because you get income on work that people below you are doing. Now, there's other kinds of MLM as well. There's the internet, purely internet based. There's affiliate marketing, which many affiliate marketing companies actually use the MLM model. So, and the beauty of it is you don't have to bother your family and friends. You don't have to bother your family and friends. You don't have to recruit from your warm market of people you know. They don't even have to know you're doing it. You just have to get the tools and learn how to market online. And you can recruit and build an organization of complete strangers. I know because we're doing it, and a lot of people I know are doing it. So we have all the tools and the whole plan ready to go. So you can check that out. But honestly, think about this whole retirement thing. Now, you don't even have to be already retired. You could be on the verge of being retired or even 10 or 20 years out. Think about it. How many people can really afford to put the percentage of their income away for retirement that they're supposed to and still live the way they want to live? I mean, people are literally have been borrowing from their homes, from the equity in their homes to live beyond their means. And you're going to tell this crowd that they have to not only not do that, but they have to live well below their means in order to sock enough away so that they have money when they retire. That's not going to play out too well to the modern American, or let's say in the Western world, Europe, North America. Uh, I'm not going to include the Western, technically Asian nations. Western, I'm using in a political sense. In other words, free countries. Asia's the East, so I didn't want to be confusing there. So, give this some thought. I mean, think about it. I mean, I'm talking common sense here, right? You need to be able to pull in enough income. You need to be able to put enough away. So you have to increase the amount of income you're making. And that's the only real solution here. And for the retired people or people who are like facing or in retirement, it's the same deal. You have to find a way to take in money, not from a regular job. So this is the best way to do it. And honestly, I don't recommend so much the regular network marketing model because that model is flawed. It relies on you doing personal selling of product and service. Especially when you're in the retirement age, you don't want to hustle and grind like that. You don't want to be driving out to meet people, having parties, product parties, and things like that. That's a hassle. So it's much better to do the internet because the internet, there's no physical product in a lot of these things. It's digital product. It's knowledge based. It's services and tools that you use to market things online. That's a lot of what I deal with. So it's a lot easier in that way. And like I said, you don't let your regular people know it. They even have I think one of the examples in this article talk about somebody who doesn't bother their family and friends with it. Something like that. I read this article a long time ago. I've quoted it several times, and then I reread it before doing this video, the screen capture. But the three people in this article talk about how, it's changed their lives for the better. And, there's a lot of people out there, not everybody succeeds at it, but not everybody knows how to succeed at it or has the proper tools or training. And I think a lot of that could be eliminated by going the internet route and falling in with people who understand it and can show you the right way. So, but anyway, this isn't so much about the the actual fundamentals of the business so much as the whole idea. What are you going to do so that you can retire happy? And that's what it comes down to. And you could substitute anything in here. I'm going to do another video about the whole corporate layoff thing for people who are well before retirement but face that problem about job uncertainty and things like that. So that's food for thought. I want you to think about that. Look up this article, and please watch my other videos. Go to my blog, look around, get some ideas. I have lots of ideas on my blog. I have lots of things, and I'll link it around this video. See you later.